Welcome back. Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We're moving now into our third and final segment for the morning. Now, this one is about a U13 basketball camp that this guy, one of Belize's most decorated basketball player, is actually holding at this particular point. Now, today is actually the last day. In with us, we've got Darwin Populesely, and he is the instructor, basketball legend in Belize. And he brought along with him Jovan Morgan, who is a participant of this summer camp. Guys, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah, nice to have you in. Jov, how you feeling this morning?
Nervous.
You feel nervous? Real? Man, I nearly want to skip a stand up and dance away, but we're not do that today. Yeah. Just kidding, just kidding. Darwin, it's always nice to have you in. That much I could tell you. We see you out there. You're so passionate about working out, passionate about basketball, but more so, and kudos for this, you're passionate about the youths of Belize. How you doing? Welcome again, and what's up with you?
Well, I hope everybody knows that still Darwin Populesely.
Well, yeah.
Thank you.
The first thing,
I'm not the first one to say it. I'll tell you off camera now.
Yeah,
Looking a bit
still,
different, right?
Yes, I look a lot different. So if people ever know me over 10 years before, they might know who this person know. But everything is good, once again, I thank God for the opportunity that, it's me and another coach, Coach Lindbergh Moody, you know as Coach Ding.
Okay.
Most of the kids are from Iguana Street, so it's like, I thank God, man, because then I made to watch it during this pandemic and thing, and I have two sons also, and I watch them, they lock up in a room, they make their thumb get strong.
Yeah.
So I had to try to do something before class open up back, and I thank God for the opportunity to present itself, through RF&G Insurance, where, probably, I think it's about the third or fourth time that they sponsor something where I do, so
Nice.
I thank God that sponsorship may come through, and, it's actually happening.
That's nice.
So, with COVID, it made it tough to kind of get some of the sports going again. And I know it meant that you had to kind of cut down on the size of the group that you were working with.
Right.
Tell us how you made your selections and know who you may work with.
Well, one of the main strategies was this morning, get it out when it's finishing, because, when people hear my name, the good thing is the name is good, so the parents have a lot of confidence.
Of course.
Yeah.
The kids in the bum rush camp. So due to the pandemic and thing, we had a good venue like Bird's Eye this time around, and they have their bathrooms there, and you could wash your hands and everything, and everybody have on their mask and everything. So it's like I say, it's something where couldn't make the whole pandemic pass and nothing happen.
Not for the kids,
It's true, the kids, they have missed it.
Right,
They have missed doing any kind of physical activity.
Right, and they were longing for it. The parents were calling and everything, but like I say, we just maintained like 15, 18 kids. Normally would have been 35, 40, 43 kids, and so it was strategic, and I think it worked out. And with that 15, 18 kids with two coaches,
Yeah,
you have
even better
much more easier to handle.
Right, you have the two sides of the court. You could have 10, 11 kids. I could have 10, 11 over here.
Yeah.
So it's things like that we have to adjust to in the pandemic and make sure that before we eat any fruits or anything, we have the bathroom there where our next coach is there, so they can wash their hands and all that things.
Show them the right protocols.
Right, so it's going awesome. It's going wonderful.
So the kids missed playing ball and you missed teaching.
Well, I would say I miss living, because, thank God to my parents, especially my mom, I was a very spiritual person, I went to church from, I know myself 8 to about 21, so I know now that my purpose is to be around these kids, with the money or without the money. It's a purpose that I can't control. So the kids miss me, the parents miss me, but my life, I was missing out a part of my life, so, it's bigger than just, it's something much bigger, and I finally came to accept that, probably the last 2 years.
And you've always said, we've interviewed you for all the trainings that you've had with children over the years, and one of the things you always go back to that, one, it gets them in a positive activity and keeps them physically active, but also how important it is for the young players to learn those foundational skills.
Well, that is that is very critical because that was something that I didn't have. You know, and that was the main purpose why I say, well, let me try to put my energy into development because I did not have a camp that I personally could have went. And from playing basketball, I realized that playing at the highest level, we have a lot of players that don't know the fundamentals that is playing at the highest level.
That's true.
You know, so there's a big gap, you know. And like I said, the good thing is I did not wait until I finished playing. From I realized that there was a problem while I was playing, I started teaching, you know. So you have to start from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's where the structure of moving your feet, moving your hands, your eye coordination, all of those things have to start then. It cannot start at 16, 17, and 18.
It's going to be tough.
Right. So when I realized that,
then you have all the bad habits that you have to break.
Right. And with the mentality, no, we can't break those.
So easy.
Right. So we got to go back. We got to go back to mini basketball.
Yeah.
And last 2 years, December, the federation sent me to a conference. Right. So I am actually a certified mini basketball coach by FIBA.
Yeah.
And when you say mini basketball, we're talking about 12 and under, you know, so that's where it has to start, you know. Like I say, you know, I always give God thanks and praise, you know, because I am not in control.
That's right. Javan, you're there with me. How old are you, Jav?
13.
13 years old. Love basketball? You've been playing basketball all your life. That's what a lot of people would say.
No.
No? What got you into
When you
basketball? Yeah.
My brother.
Your bro? So what about it that he did that you liked?
He made a play ball and I just think before play ball with her. Then he just show me how to play ball more and more. Then he showed me thing and then I know thing that made coach and he helped me practice.
Okay. So why did you sign up for this camp? You miss playing outside, you miss playing basketball?
We practice every day, but in the evening, when we try to go up on the court, the police cars just try run we off.
Oh man. So so how are you faring off now with the summer camp? Are you learning new things? You learn new things?
What you learn?
Yeah.
How to dribble, how to crash through foot, for lash people.
Lash people?
What's a lash?
What are you going there? What do you mean lash people?
Like, if them will D me, could pass that easily.
That's a lash.
Yeah.
Hope to pass a good defender,
right? Easily.
I like lash better though.
Yeah. I know Ghana, I was school terminology Ghana.
Well, which one are you best at?
Shooting?
Dribbling.
Oh.
Dribbling? So you can show me how to dribble?
Not now.
No.
Javan.
You see? And just to make sure you're alert, you know.
Yeah. So you're like what, one of the best ones in this camp right now?
No.
So who would be the best? Who you think that the person you need to win this person at the camp?
I'm not sure.
I'm afraid to call names, you know. You're looking forward to today though.
They bring this thing out to me last night.
But today the camp finished, right? What you gonna do for the end of camp?
I don't know.
Do you know?
Not sure yet.
We're not playing a game? Competition?
Well, actually, it's a little surprise we have for them today for the last day, so they don't have a clue what happened.
What's gonna happen?
Right.
Okay. So you like the drills though? You like have to run up the court and run down back and stuff, warm up? Can you dunk the ball now?
No.
How tall are you? You're not sure yet.
Stand up, McChrissy.
Yeah, stand up. Let's see.
Tall. All right.
Well. You look
At
about
13 and starting high school
Yes.
this month.
Yeah, you can sit back
Yeah,
down.
sorry.
He's about 5'7". He look like that. He's a tall guy.
And what we're trying to do, because they say it's a lot of things when you're dealing with athletes, what we're trying to do, we don't have a couple of them already went to a drugstore and get them BMI.
What's a
You
BMI?
know, a BMI is a body mass index, and that test tell you your height, where your body weight should be, if you're under or above, you know, and all those stuff.
How much muscle, how much
right.
fat?
So eventually, you know, these are things that all athletes should know, you know. But you know, we gotta do it piece by piece, you know, because of the economic situation.
That's
and
right.
everything.
That's right. That's
So
right.
who's your favorite basketball player?
In the NBA,
Yeah.
LeBron.
LeBron.
You're sure that LeBron and not Steph Curry?
No, I want to shoot like a.
You want to
Oh,
shoot like
see?
Curry, but
See?
you like how LeBron play.
You know, Coach Ding, no, I like that answer with LeBron.
Well, I
hope
want
you know that.
I want
Alright.
ask Puppy Cover Ears, and who do your favorite Belizean player?
I like my Ding brother.
Ding brother.
Who the Ding
okay,
brother?
Puppy.
Take a
Who the Ding brother?
Who the Ding brother?
All right.
No
well,
offense to you, right?
No offense, no offense. Well, actually, Ding brother, and actually Coach Ding was probably the mastermind with this whole thing.
Okay.
You know, because he gave me a call, and his brother is an upcoming, very good basketball player, and we feel like he has opportunity, and he's 15. So for the past 3 months, Coach Ding called me and said if I could work with his little brother. And
Okay.
so that who Devin is, a 15-year-old, that is a 15-year-old phenom that we're just trying to make some
Wow.
opportunity happen with all this pandemic, because you know, with all that work we still need opportunities. You know, so so that where this whole camp came from.
Yeah.
Coach Lindbergh Moody, Coach Ding gave me a call to work with his little brother, and all these kids start coming around, and before you know it, we have a whole camp.
And he don't have your fans?
Right, and how
Yeah, I was
awesome,
just about to ask.
how awesome that is for Darwin Leslie, who don't they get old and washed up, and you know, how good that is to know that it's a 15-year-old he's looking at, someone that is a couple of houses away from him.
Wow. And that's his favorite
So
Belizean
the boy that
basketball
good
player.
then? Devin, you said?
Yes, I would like him to answer the question.
Devin is that good?
What you like most about how he play?
Tall. And
He could dribble.
he know for shoot, he know for dribble, all of that.
So the man have everything. You know for lash? Check that.
Man lash good? Man lash good. All right.
So you're really not sure how to dribble? We have only contest between you and John.
Oh,
John
gosh.
said he know.
He saw me play basketball. Not good
John
at
push
all.
weights, you dribble ball, you could walk John here.
Can't lash me.
All right, okay, all right.
So today is the last day for the camp. And what time does it start? And
It starts 9 o'clock. We give them 2 hours every day from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
Okay.
And one thing I want to say, because I don't know if the camera catch it, but what we do, we also have a devotion. You know, and that is very important. That is something I learned from 2007.
yeah.
How many of you guys read the Bible already? Half of them have never read the
Never.
Bible,
Yeah.
you know. And their parents, you know, some of their parents have not done it also.
Yeah.
And they don't go to church, you know. So I think that is a very important part of any discipline, because sport is a discipline.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a discipline.
Yeah.
But we're spiritual people, you know, and
Yeah.
then we see the distractions that's happening in their surroundings.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them don't have a father figure.
Yeah.
You know, so I think, you know, it's basketball, but it's a lot going on. You know, and not
I'm
basketball.
fascinated at this. They look like babies. Some of them so young.
Right, they are. We have some 6-year-old, a lot of them
Yeah.
6, 7, you know, and like I said, man, that whole Brazil ambience, you know.
That's
I mean,
beautiful out there.
You know,
But, you know,
and
I do want to take a moment to say that you get people to sponsor your
Right.
events, and sometimes you do it even without sponsors.
Right.
So what does it mean for you that people are still showing their support in your training programs that you do with the kids?
it's appreciative, and I feel like they know that if they put something into it, what they're going to get out. I know that they know that they're going to get out much more than what they put in. And once again, it's my little brother, Jacob Leslie, who also works at RF&G Insurance, you know, so when push come to shove, I put all the pressure on him. He can't tell me no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He cannot tell me no. So,
All right.
you know, so like I said, and when he
Poor Jacob,
presented
they're under
to,
pressure this morning now.
he stay under pressure, you know. So, and when he presented to RF&G, they never questioned
Yeah.
anything, you know.
Because
So
it is for the youth.
right,
for a
right,
worthy cause.
and they see what they get out of their
Yeah,
sponsorship,
yeah.
and also you have parents come and what can I do to also help in any kind of way. and you have people from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because remember, a lot of them don't have parents, but they have someone looking over
After
them.
them.
We say, let's take coaching, what can I do to still help? You know, so we still have little help that come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is awesome because it's not just, oh, all right, we have people that see what's happening and they want to do something also for themselves.
Yeah, I do with you. That's so cool, man. That's so cool. So today, 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
9 o'clock to 11 o'clock,
Yeah.
and it's going to be the last day. It's probably going to be a little party, but our party is playing games.
Yeah,
you know, we've
playing
been training
games.
so long, so we're going to play games all day today.
And it's all kids.
Right, and they are having so much fun. Some of them can't even shoot in the rim. The rim is too high, but they just throw up the ball, catch it back, and no one is happier than them.
They've got the concept.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's the most important
and to
thing.
teach these kids, you have to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have-
see the way down
you have to
low with
become
the
a
little
kid.
ones,
Yeah.
If you cannot become a kid, you cannot teach these kids.
That's true.
So if you're too strong and mighty, and,
So he's a tough coach? Or he's soft?
Not too much.
He's soft?
Oh, lady.
yes or no? Yes or no? It's an easy question. Am I soft?
No, I won't let him answer that. You don't have to answer that. We know what happened. He's a
Okay.
good coach though, right?
So, Job, you're looking forward to today's session, the workout session? It's your last one. But let me ask you a question. If there are so many other kids out there who, like you, might be shy and would want to play a sport, what do you say to them? Like if they want to do something?
Yeah. If they ask me if they want to play games with me or something,
Yeah, like just play games on a whole, like something to do outside. Would you say for them to do that?
yes.
Excellent. Thank you, Job.
So starting high school, you're gonna try out for the basketball team there?
Like,
Yes, he will.
Yes, he will.
He will.
I hope so. I hope to see you, Archer. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. He's a good player.
Yeah, he's a very good player. He's actually one of the oldest one there. He's 13, and that's why he's here. He's shy, but we know. But he's very skillful. He's a very skillful player. Very skillful player.
Excellent.
And he's on his way. And you know, he also got accepted. You know, they accepted him because of his grades. He's a very good student. Also, he's
What?
just shy.
Okay.
Yeah, he got a special ribbon and all those things that I don't know about.
Well.
Well, Javon, we hope to hear your name again. Basketball, excelling in school, whatever it is. We're happy that you came in this morning to tell us about your love for basketball.
Yeah. So thank you for coming in with us. All right.
Any final words?
Yes, I also want to, because Coach Lindbergh Moodyface is not here,
Yeah.
and all these kids I got from him,
Wow.
you know, so he's a very, very good guy, you know, and I'm glad I met him and his family also, because he has someone that has a family behind him,
Yeah.
because of his little brother.
Yeah.
So, you know, I want to big up Coach Ding, because he's someone that go to these kids' house, get up, stone their house, stone their window, stone their rooftop.
To come on out.
That is something Darwin won't do.
Is that him right there?
Right. That's the guy. That's an awesome guy right there.
I've seen him
And
around.
Japan have a lot of stories for your house get boom every
of
morning.
Come on.
Like wake
not by my
up.
house, not by my
Okay.
house. They got at my window.
Ah,
So
I
you
go
know
to the
like wake
window.
up for kind of practice? Because you know wake up for kind of practice?
So time I wake up,
And sometimes you know I wake up, but they knock the window make you get up. All right. But guys, it was an excellent time. Congratulations again for providing that much needed spiritual feel and physical feel for these children. Darwin, you've been doing that, and I'm sure it will continue. But finally for me to you, what do you say to parents right now who have got their children locked up right now, and it's for their convenience because the kids are actually on a game playing? What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts is, as a parent of two sons, one 14 and one 9, I have a living experience. It's a balance. Life is polarities, you know, so nothing wrong with them being in the house, but we also have to give them a fair chance of them being outside, you know. So that's how we were brought up, and we cannot allow, you know, it to take away from our children. There's still precautionary measures that they can still be outside.
Yeah.
As long as you're confident in the coach that you're sending your child to, that he will take the right precautions, I feel like you can give them the opportunity to come out.
Nice.
If the precautions are not there, do not send your child. You come yourself as a parent and see what's happening, and that's what we always encourage. Come and drop your child.
Yeah.
Stay for a 15 minutes, stay for a 20 minutes, see what's happening.
Yeah.
You know, so give them a chance. You come out, if the atmosphere is precautionary due to the COVID, give your child a chance, you know, to be on this both side of life.
Excellent. Darwin, Populously, thank you so very much. Javon Morgan, thank you guys as well, and we do hope that you enjoy your final day of practice today.
For your big surprise.
Yeah, for your big surprise. Dee, again, thank you so very much for joining us.
And thanks to Church and FI for always being so welcoming and encouraging.
Excellent. Well, we're about to take our final break. When we come back, we'll be wrapping things up. Stay with us. We'll be back.